So I am at the Dallas airport about to board my direct American Airlines flight to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and I am just beyond excited to go. However, it is a 10.5-hour flight, and I don't want to just sit there for 10.5 hours like a lug, eating and watching movies and reading and working, of course. So I'm going to burn some calories now so that my metabolism stays elevated later when I'm on the plane. And of course I am going to do an in-flight quickie workout because I can't not. It is, after all, 10.5 hours. But the reason why you want to do some sort of exercise or movement pre-flight is because you want to oxygenate your blood. You want to get your blood pumping through your muscles so that you don't get blood clots and so that you keep your metabolism elevated. So many of us, even if we're sitting just for 2 hours, you're just sitting here, you're eating, you're reading, you're zoned out watching a movie, and you're not moving at all. At home, at least you're going to get up on occasion, right, and do something. But you don't want to get up because you don't want to bug your neighbor and use the restroom. So do your pre-flight quickie workout before you get on the plane, and then I'm going to show you some exercises that you can actually do on the plane too. So I am actually at the amazing American Airlines Admiral's Lounge. I was very lucky to get in here, and I asked them if I could use a conference room so that I could do a quick little workout without disturbing anyone. But actually most of these exercises you can do anywhere. You can even do them at the gate. And my plane is about to leave, so I'm going to walk over and I'm going to show you some exercises that I'm going to do on the way. So I have my carry-on bag, as most people do when they are, lugging through the airport. And instead of just walking like this, which is awful for your posture, bad back, everything, I'm going to actually do lifts with my bag. So I'm going to do 25 carry-on bag lifts per arm. If your bag isn't super heavy like mine, then you can do curls. But my bag's a little bit too heavy to do them, and I don't want to injure my elbow. So of course, always listen to your body. If your bag is too heavy to even do this, then don't. Do something else. Use your purse or empty some of the things out of it. So 25 on one side, and then switch to the other side, 25. And you're doing this as you're walking through the terminal to your gate. And if you feel like you look silly, honestly, who cares? You're never going to see these people again, or the likelihood is very slim. So, you know what, I'm burning some calories, so I don't care how silly I look. Then after you do your curls, you're going to get into plie, so have your legs spread a couple of feet. This is actually a dancer's move. You're going to put your carry-on bag in the center, holding with both hands. Engage your butt, your abs, put your shoulders back, and then just plie down. Bend your knees, and slow and with control. Think of a dancer's body with that tight, lifted butt. This is one of the reasons why. So you're going to do 50. Then you're going to intensify the exercise, and with each dip, you're going to lift your arms like this. And this is how you can get the exercise into your back, in between your shoulder blades. I'm really feeling it there, and the bat wing area. Triceps. And then also your bra strap fat section, right here. Really feel it there. So you're going to do 50 of these. And just remember to keep your shoulders down, keep your neck loose. You don't want to strain your neck here. You don't want to sit and be tight when you're on the plane. That's exactly the opposite of what we're trying to do. Then you're going to do the opposite. You're going to lift your toes instead. So again, engage your butt, your core, and go on your tiptoes and release. You're going to feel this in your inner thighs too, because you are squeezing. You're going to do 50 lifts. Then you're going to, again, intensify it, and as you lift on your toes, hold your bag up and drop. And on your toes and lift the bag. 50. It's a really good one. You can do this when you're standing at the gate, because you have time before your plane takes off. So may as well. Then, a really easy go-to, marching in place. There's nothing wrong with doing this when you're standing at the gate, doing nothing. If you don't feel like walking around through the terminal because you don't know when your flight's going to take off, just march in place. It's one of my favorite things to do. What my mom likes to do, she taught me and now I do it, is escalator races. So you're actually racing yourself up the escalator. So instead of just standing there on the escalator, you're going to walk as fast as you can. And the less number of steps you can take, the faster you are able to get up there. So then you go back down and back up again and try and even take less steps. And you do it over and over. You're getting your heart rate up. You're also walking at an incline, so it's great for your butt. And it takes up some time if you have a long layover. Then wall sit. So this is an angled wall, which makes it a little awkward. But if there's no room to sit and you don't want to sit on the floor at your gate, get a wall and push your butt up against it. Put your feet out about 1.5 feet in front of you. You're going to put your butt down so it's parallel to your knees, so that your quads are parallel to the floor. Press your back and your head up against the wall. Engage your abs. You will feel this in your quads. You'll also feel it in your hamstrings and your butt and your abs, of course. And you're just going to hold. If you can, hold for 100 seconds. It's a really tough one. If you can't, 60 seconds. If you can't, 30 seconds. It doesn't matter. The point is, you want to get that blood flowing. And if you feel your muscles, that blood is flowing. You can also intensify it by, if you have light bags, by lifting your bags here or just moving your arms on the wall. It also helps to distract you so you don't feel the pain in your quads. Then you're going to push yourself up, turn around, and do wall push-ups. So even if you don't have a full wall, this is just a little area, you're just going to hold on, put your feet 2, 3, or 4 feet away from the wall, depending on how tall you are. You don't want to be too far back because you don't want to fall on your face. And then have your body straight like a board, and then just press in and back. It's a great one, obviously, for your abs, your chest, your back. It works everything that you work during a push-up. But you don't have to get on the dirty floor. And I'm sorry, but at an airport, I'm not interested in getting down. So I'm now going to head to my gate and take off to Rio and not feel so stressed because you know the whole sexy Brazilian body. So at least I am burning some calories before I land and have to go bounce around on the beach. I will see you when I get home.